Good day, everyone. This is Sir JM. Our lesson for today is all about solving radical equation. Now, in solving radical equation, we must follow these easy steps. Step 1. We must write the equation such that the radical containing the unknown is on one side of the equation. Step 2. Raise both sides of the equation to a power same as the index of the radical. The equation should be free of radical to complete the solution. And lastly, step 3, combine similar terms. Now, let's have this given example number 1. Okay, we have here square root of x is equal to 7. Using step 1 of our given, we must write the equation such that the radical containing the unknown is on one side of the equation. Okay, let us rewrite this. We have here square root of x is equal to 7. Now, as you can see, okay, the unknown values is on the other side of the equation. Okay, now, let us proceed to step 2. Okay, we need to raise both sides of the equation by the index of our unknown radical expression, which is square root of x. What do you think is its index? The index of the unknown is 2. Very good, that is 2. Therefore, we need to raise both sides of the equation by 2. We have here square root of x is equal to 7. Then we need to raise both sides by its index. Okay, now we have here the index is 2, therefore we need to raise it by 2 both sides. Okay, then since our index and exponent are equal, therefore we will cancel out the radical sign and also the exponent. Then the variable x will remain. Is equal to, now we have here 7 raised to 2. Okay, that is 7 times 7. Then we have x is equal to, what is 7 times 7? That is 49. Therefore, our final answer is 49. Let's have number 2 example. Okay, we have here cube root of x minus 6 is equal to 3. Now again, let us rewrite this given problem. Okay, we have here cube root of x minus 6 is equal to 3. Then identify if the other side of the equation containing the unknown values. Okay, we have here x as the unknown. Therefore, let us proceed to step number 2. We need to raise both sides of the equation by the index of our given radical expression. Okay, our radical expression here is the index is 2. Therefore, we need to raise both sides of the equation by 3 because our given radical expression is cube root. Okay, we have here cube root of x minus 6 is equal to 3. We need to raise it by its index, that is 3. Therefore, we have 3 and 3. Now, since our index and exponent are the same, therefore, we need to, okay, we need to cancel out the radical sign and the exponent, and x minus 6 will remain. Is equal to, then what is 3 raised to 3? Okay, that is 3 times 3 times 3. Copy lang natin. X minus 6 is equal to, what is 3 times 3 times 3? That is 27. 7. Now, okay, we need to transfer negative 6 at the right side of our equation to make our variable x will remain at the left side. Therefore, we have here negative 6. Transfer it to the right side of our equation. It becomes x is equal to 27. If we transfer negative 6 at the right side, okay, it will become positive. Now, perform the indicated operation. We have here 27 plus 6. What will be the value of x? X is equal to 33. And this is our final answer. Next, let's have example number 3. Example number 3, we have here square root of 2a plus 7 minus square root of 3a plus 2. Okay, to answer that given problem, okay, we have here square root of 2a plus 7 minus square root of 3a plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, we need to transfer first this given expression to the right side. Okay? Para balance sila. Para silang meron. Okay, we have here square root of 2a plus 7 is equal to, since ito po ay negative, it will become positive. We have square root of 3a plus 2. Now, we need to raise both sides of the given equation by the index of our two radical equation, which is 2. We have here, we need to raise it by 2. Again, since the index and exponent are the same, therefore we need to cancel out the radical sign. Exponent, radical sign, exponent. Then, the remaining radicand is, we need to copy. We have 2a plus 7 is equal to 3a plus 2. Then combining similar terms, okay, we have here positive 2, transfer it at the left side. It becomes 7 minus 2 is equal to, now, 2a, we need to transfer it at the right side. Therefore, we have 3a minus 2a. Now, perform the indicated operation. 7 minus 2, that is 5, is equal to 3a minus 2a, that is a. Therefore, our final answer is a is equal to 5. Now guys, it's your turn. Try this. Solve the following. Number 1 is square root of x minus 2 is equal to 10. And number 2, cube root of x plus 2 is equal to 3. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to my channel. That's all guys, and thank you.